Welcome back, YouTube comic fan. Hope everyone is doing fine. As always, I'm Rob the Rican, and here is my entry video for Epicurean Eye Relief contest. He's asking for 5 of your favorite books, guys. 5 and an anti-hero. So I got 5 books. I have my anti-hero. You want to see what I got? Stay tuned for the video. Alright guys, so let's get to it. Let's get to the books. Let's get to the anti-hero. With that being said, we need some tunes. The comics are coming on right now. And at number 1, let's see here. At number 1, we got, this book is very special to me because my wife bought it. It's Defenders issue number 1. Yes. That is one of my favorite books in my collections, guys, and it was a gift. She knew I wanted it. We went to the shop one day, and she said, "Get it." I didn't hesitate. I picked it up right away, right off the wall. And that's what we do. So at number 2, this is the XMen Annual. This was the annual issue 14, Uncanny X-Men, which is signed by Jim Lee, who I had the privilege to meet MegaCon, I believe it was last year, 2018, and looking forward to going to MegaCon this year. But yeah, he signed this book, and he also smeared his signature, and because he signed another book and sat it right on top. He realized it after it was all done. But I've said the story before, but you know, just in case if you've never seen it, I'm telling you now. Alright, so at number 3, I have here, yes, the cover speaks for itself. Now, this book has a lot of miles. Let me tell you real quick. I've said the story before, but I want to break it down real quick. My brother bought this book back in Philly. He moved down to Florida. He was trying to get some money. He needed some money, rough times. So I knew a friend, which is still my friend now. Danny, if you're watching, you love this story. And so I introduced my brother, my friend Danny, and my brother Rich sold him a lot of books, a whole lot. It was, and this book was in there. At the time, we didn't know it was going to be this hot. Of course, I forget how much he paid for the whole lot. I don't know if it was 100 or 150. But anyway, long story short now, my friend Danny was going to sell some books, and he had a lot of Deadpool. So he said to me, "Do you have any bags and boards?" Because he wanted to rebag them, go to the shop and sell them. I said, "What you got there?" I seen this book with the other one, so I said, "I'll buy it." So I pay, I believe, $125 for all of it. So the book stays within the family. It's just a big circle. We laugh all the time. We talk about the story. But yeah, there it is, guys. The New Mutants issue 98. I always get the numbers messed up, guys. The issues. It's 98, yes. I don't want to look like a fool here and say 95, because that's the year I graduated from high school. That number stays in my head all the time. But up next, I will have to say at number 4, this is a giant-sized X-Men, but it's a variant copy because it's from overseas. This one came from the UK. Dak Hammer sent this book to me. I do not know if it's a reprint or, you know, or first edition. I do not know. It's in fantastic condition, and I think it's in Germany. And I don't read German, but I think it's overall it's just dope, you know, for Dak Hammer to send me this book all the way from across the pond, and it's just it means a lot. You know, he didn't have to do that. He did a video, and I seen it. And I was like, man, that'd be cool to have. And one time he said, "What's your address?" And he sent it to me. And last, at number 5, I have to say, issue number 1 of Black Panther. This book is very special because John Comics with Kids was doing a video one day, and he showed this book. He had a copy of it. I forget what happened, but he was showing it because I don't know if it was a gift or what it was. But then I was like, I was joking around. I said, well, you don't need 2 copies. I'll take one. And he just sends me a message one day. No, he didn't. What happened was he didn't send me a message. One time I get a package in the mail, and I'm like, I don't know who's this from. And it's funny because we're talking back and forth throughout the day. And I think he got my address through Jeffrey. That's what happened. And so I'm here with this package in my hand, so I'm sending him messages on Instagram. I'm like, John, I got this box. I don't know what is it. Who's it from? So long story short, I open it up, and then I see the book. And then John says, I remember what he said. He said, someone thinks you're awesome. And that guy was me. So John took the time to send out an AOK box. This book was in it among some Spider-Man books, which was pretty dope. And that's just the type of community we have. So those are my 5 books, Epicurean. I hope you dig it. All right. If not, then tough luck. But those are my 5 books, brother. And I'm just going to put this book here. This is my anti-hero. And with that being said, I'll end the show because you know how I feel about Catwoman. She is sexy and the best anti-hero personally. Like I said, I'm going to put it there. I'll let you think about it. But with that, I'm out. Later.